Welcome to Members Speak, Building a Solid Foundation. Want to welcome everyone here in the studio with us today. To my left, we have Carrie Manning.
Hi, everyone.
And Carrie is our
Producer.
All right. Thank you, Carrie. And Brian Davis from Full Circle Removal.
Yep. Thanks for having me.
Yep. We'll get right back to you, Brian. Across from me is Joan, our Executive Director.
Thanks for having me, Ed.
Glad to have you here, Joan.
Just kidding.
And our co-host, Little Ray from Little Ray's Pool Service.
Hey, everybody.
This episode of Members Speak is brought to you by Little Ray's Pool Service, 570-350-8023. From the design and installation of your custom in-ground pool to the regular maintenance of your existing pool, we have everything you need to turn your backyard dream into a reality. Visit Little Ray's Pool Service on the web, littlerayspools.com. In today's episode, we will be interviewing Brian Davis from Full Circle Removal. Not only Full Circle Remover, but many other businesses as well. But we'll focus on the Full Circle since that's the Pocono Builders Association member, right? Welcome, Brian. Good to see you.
Thank you very much, Ed. Thanks for having me.
It's awesome to have you here. So tell us a little about yourself. Give us your name. What do you call yourself at Full Circle?
So my name's Brian Davis. I'm just a co-owner at Full Circle Removal.
Tell us about Full Circle. What do you do?
So Full Circle is mainly an interior demolition company. So we focus on interior demolition, dumpsters, and then also do junk removal. We just got into doing more like full takedowns this year. So this year now we're doing full structure takedown buildings and residential.
I have no idea what a full takedown is.
Okay. So like a full takedown would be like taking down a whole residential home. Or we can do commercial buildings also.
What do you mean taking down a whole, like just demoing the whole thing?
Yep. So we do a lot of like fire damaged properties or like properties that are too far gone to rebuild. We'll come in and take it down to either the foundation or sometimes remove the foundation also just so you can rebuild from new, from scratch.
Right to the dirt.
Yep, right to the dirt.
Absolutely to the dirt, to the foundation.
Yeah.
Or even get rid of the foundation. In fact, Brian has the coolest tagline ever. Brian, let us know what it is.
So our tagline is, yes, we can remove it. So no matter what, we can always remove it. We'll figure out a way.
It doesn't matter. These guys will go in regardless of what you got. And yes, they can remove it. That's awesome.
I do have another question. I'm so sorry.
Go right
I have
ahead.
another question.
Love it.
So my question to you is, there's fire damage at my house. I need to get my house taken down by Full Circle Removal because you're going to remove it.
Yep.
Do I find you? Do companies? How are you found by people or that need to do this?
Okay, so if it's a fire damage home, it usually goes through insurance, who would contact a restoration company, and then they would call us. So the homeowner would go to their insurance, put the claim in. They would call a restoration company. Then they would call us to do like the demolition part of it, and then they would come in and do the restoration after we're done.
I got it. Okay.
I have a question.
This is
Hey, Brian.
Yeah, what's up, Brian?
This is Ray
This
from
is
Little
Ray.
Ray's Pool, one of our co-hosts.
Permits for these kind of things. Do you need to get permits for demolition, these things like that?
Yep.
Removal?
Yeah, not too much for removal. For demolition, most townships are different, but most townships do want you to have a permit for demolition. Good thing for us is a lot of times that will go right through. Either the homeowner will do it or the contractor will have it ready to go.
Gotcha.
Because usually like a GC in the project, and they'll
Okay.
call us into the sub.
Well, a little about your background,
Yep.
Brian, right? Where did you come from? Where did you go to school? Give us a little history of Full Circle, the company. Where did it start and how did you get into it?
Okay, so for me, I grew up in the Poconos. I was born in Newark, New Jersey, but pretty much pretty much grew up here my whole life. I went to Pocono Mountain, then went to Pius X over in Roseto.
Nice.
So that's where I went to high school, and then I went to Temple University also. Went to Northampton first, and then I went to Temple University. And then after that, came back to the Poconos. And as far as the business, my dad had a removal company in the 80s. He used to work with all the builders, everybody doing like the removal. So they used to have like a frame load. Then you'd come back and they'd do the sheetrock, and then you'd come back and there'd be a final. So all the new homes get built. He retired in 2000. I want to say 2005. Mm-hmm. So he started about 5 years before I started. I started my company in 2009. My dad's company was Midway Removal. So hence the name Full Circle was just kind of like a joke because he was midway. And then I said, I'm going to start my company as Full Circle. And then, so that's how Full Circle got started in 2009.
We do want to know, even though Full Circle Removal is a member of the Pocono Builders Association, let's give a big round of applause for that.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Right, but we are going to touch upon, because I am interested to know. These are things that Joan wants to know.
Yeah.
That she's going to put out into the world. What other companies do you have? Just throw it out.
Oh, there's a bunch. I don't know if you want to list, but I'll go with the local one. So we have a restaurant. It's called Willie Mae's Place, and that's over in Gilbert, Pennsylvania. Yep.
I'm hungry. What kind of food do you have?
So we do Southern comfort food. So we were just doing an interview yesterday, and so we're one of the only Southern comfort foods in the area over here. So we're really known for like ribs or shrimp and grits, seafood gumbo, anything that you'd find like Mississippi, Southern area. And that restaurant is called Willie Mae's Place, which we named after my wife's grandmother who passed. Her name was Willie Mae Taylor, so that's why it's called Willie Mae's Place, because we wanted to honor her and have some of her cooking up here.
And where is that? Where is that?
That is located at 1289 Route 209 in Gilbert, Pennsylvania. When we originally bought the property, we wanted to do it as we wanted to have like an activity center for the community, because we built a house in Kunkletown, and we were like, it wasn't too much to do over there. So we're like, we saw the place for sale. So we do comedy nights. We also do karaoke. We also rent the restaurant out. So we have a lot of people that want to rent it out for birthday parties. We have bachelorette parties there. Where you can rent it out and use it yourself. Another thing about the restaurant is we're the only commissary kitchen in Monroe County. So that's why we only open up 4 days a week, so that we can help other businesses build their companies. So like if a caterer wanted to sell their food retail, they can come to us and they can cook their food at our facility, so that they're allowed to sell it.
So that's what commissary means? Because I was unclear on that. What is that? That's what that is?
Yep, that's what it is. Yeah, and a lot of people are confused. So when we put it on there, people wouldn't come to the restaurant because they were like, we don't know what you are. We're in your commissary kitchen, your restaurant. So now we had to put a big sign up. Let them know we are a restaurant too, but it's Wednesday through Saturday we're open.
And you have other businesses as well that kind of loop into that whole food and beverage arena.
Yeah, that kind of tie in. So we have sip and play tours, which we do. So we have
that's new.
That's 4 years old, so it's kind of new. Yeah.
It is.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
We're originally.
I'm new to the area.
Just getting a little more attention these days.
We're originally.
Maybe that's it.
Yeah, because we're originally located in Easton, so we moved it up here. Now.
Poconos, baby. We are.
The Poconos is where it's at. Yeah. Poconos is where it's at. So we have the buses at Airbnbs every single weekend. They're and then they're going to all the wineries, and then we also have like dinner shuttles. So that's another way if you wanted to come to Willie Mae's, we can actually pick you up at your house. If you have a group, pick you up, bring you to dinner, and bring you back home. And
demo things along the way.
On the way, we can. Hopefully, my drivers aren't knocking stuff over on the way. But
why do I have a feeling Joan's going to be running this weekend?
Yeah, I need to put your number in my phone. Yeah, that number in my phone.
Thank you.
Let's just rewind the tape here back to, what did you say, 2008 you started Full Circle?
Yep, it was 2008, 2009, right in the middle.
So what was it? You're sitting there one day and you said, I got to start a business. What was it that made it become Full Circle?
So I kind of, I was always in the business. I always had business. Even as a kid, I was used to sell, I was a kid that sold candy. Then I had a DJ business. Mm-hmm. But when I came back from school, I took a job at Frito-Lay. And then I took a corporate job. So I was doing it for 2 years, and I was just like, I don't know what I'm doing. I like business, so what am I doing working this corporate job?
Right.
So everybody said, don't leave the job, because it was like, I forgot what year it was, but it's good benefits, everything was great, so I stayed there. But I was like, you know what? I'm feeling like I got to start this business up. So I went back to what I knew, and I started just a removal company. We weren't doing demo back then.
If I call you, what size jobs will you take? Does it matter? And then give me a time for how it works. Give us the whole time frame about how it goes.
Okay.
Give us from beginning. I give you a call. Hey,
yep.
I'm Joan from the Poconos, and I would like to learn about your business and how you can help me. What would the process be like?
Okay, so if you called me, I would give the office a call, because Nancy does all the scheduling. If I jump over Nancy will get on me. Nancy will get on me and say, what are you doing trying to schedule on your own?
So Nancy runs the show.
Yeah, so Nancy runs the show. She's the boss. So I would send it, talk to Nancy, and then Nancy would call you back and let you know the exact time that we could come out. Our guys always show up on time, and if they're running 5 minutes late, they're known to give you a call. So I say anything over 5 minutes late, give a call.
All right, but is there like an intake questionnaire that you might give me so you know what kind of job that you're going to come out to maybe give an estimate on? That kind of a thing? Is there nothing, or you just come out and look at the job and then give an estimate?
So normally, if it's for junk removal, for that one, normally the client will tell us, hey, I have stuff in my basement or garage. We'll kind of get an idea of how much stuff they have to get rid of, and then we'll know what size truck to come out with. We'll send out 2 to 3 guys that will come out and load everything for them. And that's it. They don't have to move anything. I always tell the clients, because a lot of times the clients will want to take stuff out of their attic, their basement. Say, if you're having us come out, leave it in the attic. I don't want you to do anything, because that's the whole reason they're having us come out. We'll come out, we'll remove everything from wherever it is so they don't have to worry about it. So we do have dumpsters. We didn't start off with dumpsters, but we were doing a lot of work, and it was tough for us to get dumpsters on time. So we have everything in-house. So we make sure that, and we understand at time. So for contractors that need a dumpster on time, we're always there. Like, we know if you need it at 7, we're going to be there at 7. It's not like dealing with a big company that doesn't really care about.
And you also do residential dumpsters, correct?
Yep.
Because I know from just being part of the association that you also sometimes do specials.
Yeah.
And how would people or anybody find, if they were interested in maybe thinking about having a dumpster because they're going to do whatever, and they're going to find out from Full Circle Removal how much it costs? Is that on your website? Would they also be able to see if you had any specials running?
Yeah, they can check out our website at fullcircle-removal.com. They can also just call the office. We run specials every once in a while. And then the other thing they can do is join our email list.
Ooh, that's a good one. Okay.
And then they'll get a newsletter with all our specials every month.
All right, because I happen to know that there was one, and it was a really good one. And
Thanks.
And I think a couple people took advantage of it, and I don't want you to miss out on that opportunity. If you're in the market, always check with Full Circle, right?
For the members of the PBA, I would say contractors, just think of Full Circle as we try to be the right hand of a contractor. So what we want to do is, if you're doing a bathroom or interior demolition, our employees will come in. They'll remove that bathroom for you so you can come in and do the install. We love just being the right hand of the contractor. We want to be able to assist you on all your jobs. For everybody in the community in general, just know that we are a small local company. We hire locally. And we definitely take care of our employees. We have a home ownership program where we actually give a down payment because we want everybody to own their own house. So that's one of our. We have so many perks at our company. So the best thing about our company is it's a company. So I know a lot of times with removal companies, you get like a bad name. You're thinking it's just a job. We actually have careers there. We want to make sure that people have all the benefits just like working at any other corporation. So that's what we want people to know about Full Circle.
So, Brian, we've known each other a long time, and I know that you do a lot in the community, just around the Poconos, around Monroe County. You're a super humble guy. I get that. And this is going to be painful for you to share with us. But tell us a little about some of the things you do in the community, because it really is impressive.
Yeah, thanks, Ed. So we have our Kindness Goes Full Circle that we do. We've been doing that for the last 3 years. I know we've fed over 1,000 families for Thanksgiving, and we do that, and that's partnered with Christian Life Assembly Church, right on Schoolhouse Road, 209 and Schoolhouse Road in Stroudsburg. We also we donate a lot of dumpsters. So throughout the year, we get calls sometimes, or somebody might have had something terrible or something happened to them, and they need a dumpster. So we'll donate dumpsters. Our guys will donate their time on occasion to do stuff like that. We also at the restaurant. I know it's not Full Circle, but we were talking about the restaurant earlier. I know next year we're going to be doing for Thanksgiving. We're partnering up, and I can't remember exactly who it is, but we're partnering up with a company, and we're going to feed a bunch of families at the restaurant and then give them food to take home the next day so they can have for Thanksgiving. So we're going to give them like a dine-in experience at the restaurant, and then the next day we're going to give them take-home meals for Thanksgiving.
You guys are
That's what we're doing next year.
That's amazing.
Oh, Habitat for Humanity. I was on the board with Habitat for a couple of years. Prior also.
All right, Brian, so give us a little sneak preview of what does Full Circle have coming up. Let us in on a couple of your secrets.
a new company we just started is called Full Circle Holdings, and I'm very excited about this company is because we get to, our general manager is, his name is Fabio Lardi. He helped us build up Full Circle Removal throughout the years. So I really wanted to get him tied into his own business. So this year we got to start Full Circle Holdings, which Fabio is a partner on. So it's me, Fabio, and Vincent on. And that property, we actually buy properties and develop them. And then we also buy properties and flip them. So we have one property that we're doing right now in Henryville. Just over the years, we grew our customer base to where we work with 700 realtors that we have in our database. We also work with a bunch of investors. So that's how we find the properties. We reach out to them and just let them know, especially for realtors, it's great because we're not a realtor. So the thing we do with realtors is if they send us their properties that are distressed or need help or need to get repaired, we'll buy it from them that time, and then we'll fix them up, and then we'll send it back to them. So they get the double dip when they send us their best properties.
So the realtor, gets twice. So do you have a specialty? Are you looking for homes that are really kind of on death's doorstep, or are you looking where's your sweet spot in terms of properties you're looking for?
We're all over the place. So we were originally looking, we didn't want to jump too much into it because this is a new business. We wanted to do something on the medium scale, but our first property, we actually just demoed down to the foundation. So we're doing a complete rebuild on that one. So we're looking for everything from the complete rebuilds to ones that might just need a little bit of paint and removal. So all properties would be great for us.
All comers welcome.
Yep, all comers are welcome.
Terrific. Where can listeners learn more about you?
All right, so our office address is 2535 Route 209, Scioto, Pennsylvania, 18354. Our website is fullcircle-removal.com, and you can also find us on social media on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, and then also we have videos on YouTube if you want to check out some of our work.
Brian, I think all of us in here want to give you a round of applause for the great stuff you do, not only for your customers, but for the community as well. That's awesome.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
If you enjoyed this episode and you'd like to help support the podcast, please share it with others. Post about it on social media. To learn more about the Pocono Builders Association, visit our website at poconobuilders.org and follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. And a reminder, subscribe to the Pocono Builders Association YouTube channel. Hit that subscribe button. We'll see you next time on Members Speak, Building a Solid Foundation.